Hello, how are you today? In this video today, we're going to talk about how to embody your future self. So what does that mean? We're talking about our identity, right? How do we align with the identity and take in the actions and the mindset? If we don't know how to do that, we won't be able to elevate to our new higher future self. It is that simple. Then it's only a wish. It's only like thinking, oh, I really hope I can have something. I really wish that I could win $1 million. I really wish I could have the body of my dreams. I really wish and want to start that business that I've been wanting to do for so long. So in this video, I'm going to help you understand how to embody the change, the future self, and hold the vision. It is really important to be able to hold it. And along that journey, there's things that happen, right? It's called the bridging. So we put this out to the manifesting world, and today we're still in the 𝐧𝐚𝐸𝐞 porthole. So this is perfect timing to manifest what you desire, what you love. Like, who do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? What do you see in your future? This is what we do. We don't want to stay and let life take us down, right? We need to be thinking about who we want to be. It's the only way to move forward in life and create that beautiful life of travel and luxury and what is it that you would love? I love travel. I love luxury. I love opulence, flying business class, having beautiful clothes on, sharing and taking my friends out for dinner, giving. I love giving, that's a big part of when we have truly everything that we love and the money and the resources to be able to do that nothing is better and feels so good, right? It's like this inner being in yourself that just feels so good to help and to give. And I know that's you. That's why you're here. You want to know how do you do it? How do I have everything I desire? I'm going to start with embodying your future self. And we have to be in line with that. So, hi guys, I'm Yvonne Purvis, and I'm an identity elevation ascension mentor. And I help you in this transformation in creating the new higher version of yourself and you can only create the vision for as far as you can see. And also, if you're enjoying this content, please make sure you subscribe below and comment below if this is helping you or if you're enjoying it. I want to build our community. I love having a community. I'm very much about community. And I must say that I've tried to build it on FaceTime. It just doesn't feel like me. And YouTube just feels easier for me. And it's all about the ease and flow. We have to listen to what really thrives in our body. When we keep trying to do something that doesn't feel good, it is not what we're supposed to do. Okay. So I want you to really sit here and listen and think about, is this feeling alignment for me? Like whatever you're thinking about that you want to do in your life and to create and whatever your desires are, to be your future self, right? You need to feel it. And there needs to be an alignment in that feeling. You can't just think about it and go into your head and visualize it. And then you go and your old self and you're talking badly to other people and you're judging people, you're judging yourself, you're not listening to your inner language, right? This is the shift. This is what we need to be looking at. So the concept of the embodiment, it's not just thinking. We can't just think about it. That's wishing. We need to do and be. It's like living and breathing it daily. Okay. And then we step into the alignment of our future self, taking these beautiful, actionable steps of how to start embodying. And that's like the characteristics. Like, who would your future self be? What would you do? How would you walk? How would you talk? How would you dress? What would your inner dialogue say to yourself? What do you look at when you see yourself? That's the embodiment, okay? And then the power comes within you. It's your inner guidance that makes decisions from her, from the woman that loves herself, that absolutely adores her life and is so grateful for everything you have, that you're on fire, right? Your faith on fire. You just know it's going to be, you're living it. It's like so fun. You wake up with so much joy every day. You're so grateful for life, and it just starts becoming you. And this is the way that we need to think of every day when we wake up. Okay. And here's the thing. I'm going to be really honest with you. When we manifest, there are certain laws in the manifesting. I don't know them all, but I know quite a few of them. And the one law that always shows up is the contrast of what you desire, right? So if you are desiring more money, you will see the opposite. If you are desiring the body that you dream of and you're so excited, you will see sometimes the opposite show up, that you may put on some weight, right? It might be if you want to start that new business and you're starting, yet nothing's really happening. And then you lose confidence in yourself. This is part of the manifesting life, and your identity is no different. It will throw curves at you, and like all these signs will just start showing up. Okay. I'm not even going to go into them because there's usually so many of them. But you've got to enjoy this and embrace it. And why they're being shown up for you is because they want to see that you really, really are serious about what you want to be and who you want to be. And so the work is on you. The work is daily meditating, daily seeing yourself as the version of you want to be, embodying the future self, and taking these beautiful steps along your journey. And all with joy, all with fun, all with peace, so much love that you are so happy that your friends you make your friends sick. Okay. And if you can hold that space and just stay so happy and stay and not take on contrast and not get into the middle of anybody talking about you, or you disagree with something, and really just minding your mind, staying happy, wishing everybody really well. But here's the thing. We are human beings. Okay. I wish the human side of us could really sometimes just disappear, but it doesn't. The human side is what we actually have to work on. Like, we can stay and we can dream about what we want in life, and then we come back into reality and it's like, whoa, right? It's like she's staring at you. You're the same person. You're criticizing yourself. You're talking badly about other people. You're eating the junk food that you said you weren't going to eat. You are, you're just still procrastinating in this business that you've started. You've got your business name and everything else, but you're not really doing anything. You want to be a millionaire, and yet you are speaking smack about money, and you're mistreating it, and you feel it's evil, right? So this is the stuff that we need to actually look at when we are creating that identity, and how do we embody it? All right. So it's not, remember, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it and living their $1 million life and having the boats and the house and the friends and the parties and the beautiful body. You'd have a personal trainer, you'd have a chef in there, right? It takes discipline. It takes consistency. It takes motivation. And we need to be using both, not just the feminine energy of the visualization and the meditation, but we have to use the masculine energy for the doing. Doing is why we get moving forward, right? That is what propels us into that future self of what we want to have. All right. So there's a combination, and we have to be really in sync with both, and knowing when we're too heavy in one side, that we need to shift back over to the other side. And when sometimes, you know what, we just need to take a breath and go back into self and have more compassion for ourselves and believe and have faith. And the faith is one thing that, when we can't see something, right? It's like when you go and buy a TV, you know what you're getting, right? You spend the money and you get your TV and it's coming home. Even when you go to buy a house, you know what you're getting. You've seen it, you've walked in it, you have a feel for it. You've invested in it, and you're okay. when we are creating this new identity and this new beautiful reality that we all want, you can't see it. You can't touch it. You don't know if it's really real. You don't believe it. And there's just this stuff of, is this stuff real? Does this really work? And it does. So it's your belief in yourself. And the belief is a whole other, we'll come back on and we'll do a belief one. But today we really want to focus on the embodiment of your future self. And now you see that there's these components to it. It's not just as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Take a vision, write it down, what you're looking for, manifest it on with candles, go take some quiet time, because remember, we're still in the Lion's Gate, 888. It's all manifesting. The whole month is about manifesting, frankly. All right. So here we go. Let's get into this stuff. So I really want you to, who do you want to be? Who is that self-concept? What do you want to change in the person that you are right now? The self-concept is where we start, because the self-concept is where you are right now. And then we have to say, okay, well, I want to be, this version of me would be this way. And this version of me would be so fun to be around. This version of me would be a beautiful friend. This version of me would be a very giving woman. This vision of me, future self of me, would be fill in the blanks. And then we start going and moving into those actions. All right. And creating and listening to, when we hear the intuition and the gentle nudges, we move into those things, right? It's not just sitting down and doing nothing and thinking about it. We also have to do the masculine, which is the doing. We need the ego. The ego is really important. We have a feminine side and a masculine side, and we need both. All right. But I hope this is at least getting you started from, knowing where the Lion's Gate is, and the importance of being and using these energies in the sun and the moon and the planets, because it really will help propel you into the manifestation of what you're desiring. And because it's like, you'll be seeing it everywhere, right? Like, I'm sure you are. YouTube, Facebook, everyone's talking about it. So it's a really great start for you right now to start to think about the embodiment and who do you want to be? What does your future self want? What does she do? And it's really about taking time, quiet time, and doing some journaling. I mean, what would you love in your life? We get to create it. And believe me, I spent 10 years in a marriage and I was just out of my life. Okay. Life is just happening in front of me. I was not dreaming. I was not doing. I always said I was dead. And I don't mean it physically, but I was dead in my life. There was no spark in me. I was pretending. It was a really challenging 10 years. And even the first 10 years of my marriage was not easy. Like, the universe was warning me not to marry him, but I just had to keep moving through it, didn't I? And this is what happens when, we feel inspired sometimes and we think this is the right path, but yet sometimes the signs are there that it's not the right sign, but you don't even listen. And hey, it happens to everybody. This is why we're here now, looking at, changing and creating our life now, right? I want you to really embody her or him, if it's a male here, to what you're creating. And don't let go of the past. The past is done. I don't want you thinking too much of the future, but I want you to be using your future self to create that identity for yourself, right? So the creation of your self-concept is the identity. And it's just holding it. It's believing in it. It's embodying it. That happens, that helps you quantum leap into whatever you desire. Hope this video's helped. I hope, anyway, we're getting into some real juicy bits here. So I'm excited for what's coming. And because I'm going to be here every day. This is a powerful moon. I want to help you manifest. I'm manifesting, and let's just keep doing it. All right. So pop the comment below. What are you creating? What would you love in your life? Is it more money? Is it a partner? Is it a home? Is it a travel? Right? We can have whatever we want. So go dream big, pop it all down. All right. Make sure you write it down. Make sure you think about it tonight. Do a little journaling and write it down and send it to the universe. And I am sending so much love your way. I know you can do this, and we're going to do it together because it's all about the vibration here. Okay. So again, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe, comment below. Let's keep, I know, thank you so much for those that have been commenting. And oh, I also have I'm doing a masterclass in a couple of weeks. So I'll pop the link up there as well. And so you can just make sure and stay tuned. But anyway, and I also have a free breakthrough call. If you really do know where you are and that identity, then you can book in a 30-minute, and we will get your concept and identity thriving so that you can start really manifesting. Okay. I'll see you guys real soon. Have a great one. Bye.